How hard is it at times to be able to relate to somebody that you have nothing in common with? Different social levels, different financial levels, different life experiences. What do you do? I think it's important to answer that and to understand it, because there will be times in our lives where we're faced with having to empathize with somebody that we are not on the same level with. And in building a better future for every human, building better communities and societies, it's important that we have empathy and understanding for each other. And like, man, life will never be fair. We know that. That's it. There's just inherent disadvantages that happen from time to time. And other people are blessed and fortunate with things that we couldn't even conceive of. And so one of the best things that was told to me a long time ago is that everybody is dealing with their own problems, and all problems are about the same. Another way to put it is everybody shits. Okay? Doesn't matter who you are, everybody does it. And in that explanation, it was like, these are not equal whatsoever. It's the core root of the problem. It's the feelings associated with the problem. It's the uncertainty that can happen, or the stress or the anxiety, right? You have multimillionaire guy versus normal everyday person. Multimillionaire guy is stressed because something happened and now he can't afford a yacht. Everyday guy, something happened and rent's going to be pretty tight this week. Can't afford to buy gifts or do anything fun, right? Both of those people are experiencing a financial uncertainty. The stress that comes with it, the anxiety, the worry. Obviously, the millionaire doesn't need the yacht whatsoever. But that's the part, like, it's suspending that belief for a moment of like, okay, let's just look at the core root and see what's happening, try to understand it. And it's hard, man. It's hard. Like when you're out here struggling, when you don't have everything together, when you're having to work so hard just to make ends meet, it's almost impossible to empathize with somebody that is in that position way higher than you. But I would also say that somebody in a position much worse than you is looking at you the same way. They're not even acknowledging those upper echelons because they're so far out of reach. You know, when we have somebody coming to us expressing frustration or uncertainty because of a relationship, right? We have somebody that's in a super solid one, great family dynamic, barely any drama or worries, and then we have somebody else that their life's constantly filled with drama. We can look at the person that is filled with drama and say, well, yeah, no crap. I mean, you put yourself in these positions all the time. Why are you surprised? And sometimes that wake-up call is necessary, but I'd say other times, like, they're experiencing the same feelings and pain as somebody who had it all together, right? And it's just looking at the human element of problems at their core really helps us to build empathy, and empathy leads to stronger communities, better societies, better friendships, better relationships, because when we can have empathy towards somebody else, we can put ourselves in their shoes to understand the situation, and it just makes relating so much better. And that's what I mean, is it builds better things, because when we can relate to one another and we're not divisive on things, then we're able to get somewhere. Nobody's ever walking away from a situation that just got done with a bunch of hating and arguing and disagreements on a better note. Nobody is, right? It's those conversations where somebody meets you where you're at that really make a difference. Sometimes my analogies are terrible, all right? I'm not going to say these were good ones, and I'm not saying that people should get a pass, like, again, we have to treat every situation as unique, right? But it's the human condition, it's the people that I believe we should be looking at that matter the most. You, me, everybody in between. Everybody's going through things. Everybody shits. Everybody's got problems, and they don't hurt any less. So taking the time to understand some of that pain, empathizing with them, relating to them, creating space for them is just a good thing to do as a person. Not much more I can say about it. And odds are they'll create the same space for you over time. And if they don't, hey, don't waste your time on it. You already tried, right? And that's about all we can do. Anyways, love you lots. See you next time.